Hello everyone, welcome back to the news. Recently, we saw on the news headlines Peter Obi versus Atiku's coalition and how Atiku offered a VP slot to Obi and also a one-term presidency deal. You see, a lot of people have been itching to get Obi's comments on this particular issue. So speaking at a public event in Abuja where Obi donated a school and a hospital project by the Anglican Church, Obi indirectly addressed the speculations, the rumors during his remarks.
You were in Rome. We saw the photograph of yourself and the president. Of course, online people thought that otherwise maybe they expected that you and the president are fighting. But then you go to him and there is this.
I and the president is not fighting.
Okay.
I'm not fighting anybody.
Yes.
My fight is against bad governance, against hunger, against poverty, against out-of-school children, against people not having health services. This country have less than 10% insurance care, health insurance. Should be 100%. These teachers teaching here should be paid by government because it's universal basic education. The law says here that our children should go to school free. So what my Lord is doing is helping government. Government should help him.
Okay,
That's what I did in Anambra State. I'm in coalition against hunger, in coalition against poverty, in coalition against good health. Politics for me is not about position. It is about doing the right thing.
But is that a report true, sir?
Whatever you make of it, I can tell you, I, Peter, have told you where I stand. I just came back this morning. I didn't go talk about politics. I'm talking about the education of these children. You don't deal with politicians. I don't fight. I'm not talking about position. In this country, we talk about politics and abandon what we should be talking about. What we should be talking about is...
Now we've heard from Peter Obi. You see, Obi's remarks followed reports that Atiku Abubakar had offered him the vice presidential slot in a proposed single-term coalition ticket ahead of the 2027 general elections. And according to Punch, the offer was made during a private meeting between Atiku and Obi in the United Kingdom earlier this year. And Atiku was said to have assured Obi that he would serve only one term and hand over power afterwards. Then Atiku and Obi, we've been hearing talks now from their loyalists, from their supporters concerning a proposed coalition. And this proposed alliance has revealed memories of the 2019 presidential election when Obi was Atiku's running mate under the People's Democratic Party, although they lost to the former President Muhammad Buhari of the All Progressive Congress. Now, with the Labour Party and the PDP battling eternal crisis, these coalition leaders are said to be considering another political platform. You see, all eyes are on the SDP, but there are talks, there are rumors that Tinubu also has hands in the SDP. So they are said to be considering another political platform, the African Democratic Congress, as a possible platform for this coalition. Now, the SDP was to be part of these plans, but it seems that the APC has somehow infiltrated this SDP. They've somehow smuggled into this party, and El-Rufai is already a member of the SDP. So they are hinting towards the ADC. As a matter of fact, some of the loyalists have been meeting with the ADC leadership and others have quietly joined the party. So if the things do not favor them in Labour Party and PDP, they may join the ADC. But Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi have said his coalition is on Nigerians. He's more focused on Nigerians. He's not really out for, winning the presidency. He wants to ensure that Nigerians are okay. But I wonder why we are so focused on this 2027 election. No, I mean, what's with Nigerians always talking about elections, elections? When are we going to talk about governance? When are we going to talk about the people? When are we going to start holding our leaders accountable for their actions? When are we going to start holding our leaders for their reckless actions, for all the constitutional breaches so far? When are we going to hold them accountable? Because this topic of election, I see it as, a distraction to Nigerians. Because wetin won't happen will still happen. What will happen will still happen. If Tinubu says he will rig the election like he did in 2023, he will still rig it. He will still rig it. If he says he will rig it alongside INEC, they are going to rig this election. They are going to rig this. So Nigerians should be focused on ensuring that we hold our leaders accountable, making sure that all the institutions are set right. And this is Obi's first audience to the press after his Vatican trip with Tinubu and some Tinubu's cabals. I mean, according to Obi, he's not fighting Tinubu. He is not fighting the president. He's only fighting hunger. He's fighting poverty. He's fighting poor education. He's fighting poor healthcare. His coalition is with Nigerians and not with political parties or anything. So you can see that so far, Obi has shown that he is the only person that has the interest of Nigerians at heart. He is the only person that has the interest of Nigerians at heart. And we should be focused on that. We should be focused on that, because if we keep on talking about the 2027 election, these politicians, they will keep on doing their evils, and because they know nobody's going to hold them accountable. Peter Obi is the man Nigerians voted for, but unfortunately the system rigged him out. They rigged him out because of they know that if he comes into power, things will spoil for them. That is why most of them cannot make the news headline without adding Obi's name. Everything is around Obi. Their word revolves around Peter Obi. That's why they cannot rest without mentioning Obi's name, especially that Bayo Ononuga, Femi Fani Kayode, and other persons with Reno Omokri. They cannot relax, especially Reno. So my country people, make una come chook mouth for this matter. I mean, people going to school, education, the welfare of the people should be priority. Obi is even helping the government. He's helping the government in a lot of ways that I don't even know, they should be the one thanking Obi for his work, for his good works, because Obi is not in the government, but he is helping the government. He's doing the work of the government. When has the president ever gone to, to build schools or to do things or to meet with the people, interact with the people one-on-one? No. So my country people, this is it. Politicians should learn how to drop these topics of election, and Nigerians should stop entertaining these politicians and their reckless behavior, because we are the ones giving them the mind, the audacity to continue to toy with us. It's high time we say enough. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.